Now, we've never met, but I'd bet that left to your own devices, you're not the type to overcomplicate things. You trust your gut, you act quickly, and always leave the consequences for later. Now, most of the time, that's what gives you an edge. The rest of the time, though, it's a problem. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel where we turn ADHD into your secret sauce. I'm Mina Raver, tech founder, ADHD coach, and today I'm going to show you how I learned to make better business decisions without giving up the gut checks that give you your competitive edge. Decision making is crucial to the success of every entrepreneur, but it's especially weighty for those of us with ADHD. If you have ADHD, you know that decision making can be tricky. Our brains are wired for impulsivity, and sometimes that means jumping into decisions without fully thinking them through. While that spontaneity can be a strength in some situations, maybe even most situations, come on, it can also lead to choices we later regret, especially when it comes to running a business. But don't worry, because today I'm going to give you some concrete strategies that my clients and I use to help make more thoughtful, effective decisions that will benefit both you and your business for the long term. Now, the first thing that you should do when you're faced with a decision, do you know what it is? The first thing you should do is pause. You like to move fast, and that decisiveness has gotten you far, but it's also what's keeping you from reaching your potential. If you want to improve your chances of making a good decision, the right decision, you have to let the instant of excitement pass. That emotion, that sense of urgency, it probably isn't real, but the consequences of the wrong choice will be. To reinforce your pause, you could do something as simple as counting to 10, taking a deep breath. If you need more time, you can take a walk. Even sleeping sometimes helps you digest your options. The goal is to give your brain a chance to slow down, so you're not making decisions based on impulse or immediate emotion. Now, while you're paused, you can start thinking about the next steps, gathering information. Your brain loves novelty and quick wins. That can sometimes lead you to overlook important details. Take a minute to ask yourself things like, what do I need to make the best decision here? What do I need to know? What do I need to have? Who do I need to talk to? Maybe it's researching the market, getting feedback from your team, or just making sure you have all the numbers in front of you. The more informed you are, the more likely you are to make a decision you'll be proud of down the road. You don't have to take forever here, but take your time. Step number 3 is set criteria for decision making. This one gets overlooked a lot by everyone. You don't have to wait till the chips land to figure out what the consequences of your decision will be, or which of your options will actually help you reach your overall goal. Remember, sometimes you have options that will help you get past the moment, but they won't actually help you build momentum. So instead of rolling out the game plan right away, ask yourself and ask others, does this align with my goals? What are the potential risks versus reward? How will this decision impact my time and energy? And no, I don't mean ask yourself these things in your head. I mean write it down. Lay everything out where you and everyone else can see it. Because by setting clear criteria, you create a system that can help you make better decisions that are not only good for your business, but also sustainable for you. And you lay the groundwork to help everyone else in your organization follow the same system. Step number 4, don't do anything until you have an understanding of the long-term impact. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of the moment, but it's important to think beyond immediate gratification. This might sound like the first one, but this one is specific. Know what's going to come from your choice. Before you make that decision, take a moment to consider how it will play out over time. Ask yourself, how will I feel about this decision in a week, in a month, in a year? Am I going to want to have to explain this to my employees? It might seem like a good decision now, but it could be something that you're going to regret as it compounds over time. Take a moment to write that out. Finally, step number 5 is get a second opinion. ADHD can sometimes make it hard to see the full picture, so don't be afraid to reach out to someone you trust for their perspective. Whether it's a business mentor, a colleague, a friend, your employees, getting an outside view can provide valuable insights, things you might not have considered. Perspective is currency. currency. So there you have it. 5 simple steps to help you make better decisions when you have ADHD. Remember, your impulsivity can be a strength when it's channeled correctly, but it's all about creating a process that maximizes your strengths, but also helps you overcome the shadows cast by those strengths. Don't be afraid to embrace your ADHD. It's part of what makes you a unique and innovative entrepreneur. And with these strategies supporting you, you'll be better equipped to make decisions that not only support your business, your growth, but also honor who you are. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button below to help others just like you and I find these lessons. And if you're ready to dive deeper into making the most of your ADHD in life and in business, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to make sure that you don't miss a thing. I've also posted tons of resources and other tools that I've built just for you in the description below. Tools like Better CEO, the mobile app for the 30% of small business owners like us who struggle with productivity due to ADHD. Thanks again for watching. I'm Mina Raver. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.